Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. I would first like to congratulate all of you on the orderly, dignified manner in which you executed the march from the Washington Memorial. You have already told the world what we are here for and shown them by your courage, determination, and your order that we mean business.
County police need to take over Ferguson Police Department because they a piece of shit.
Street protests have always been part of American democracy, but after the fatal police shooting in suburban St. Louis, protesters are taking not only to the street, they're taking to the web. Here's Jim Axelrod.
There is nothing new about the racial tension underpinning the events in Ferguson, Missouri, nor in the power of an image to rouse people to action. But what is new about Ferguson is the role of social media in spreading that message wider and more quickly, particularly for African Americans. There have been somewhere near 6 million tweets related to the Ferguson shooting since Saturday, many organized around hashtags like "If They Gunned Me Down," in which African Americans post two pictures of themselves, one they feel plays into stereotypes and one which doesn't, and asks which the media would use.
It's bringing awareness to say, okay, you need to tell the whole story.
That picture of the police dogs was taken on May 3rd, 1963. Of course, no one saw it until May 4th, when the paper came out. It now takes just seconds for social media to rocket images around the globe, shaping people's sense of the story as they go.
How does the Women's March or Black Lives Matter, how do they sustain themselves and turn themselves into powerful actors that can be a threat to whomever it is that they want to force change through?
Right. The lesson I take from all my research into this isn't stop using digital technologies. It's recognize what they're good for and use them fully for what they're good for, but really recognize what they're not good for. You know, you could use a hashtag to get millions of people to the street, but you can't use a hashtag to figure out how does a group of 100 people in one zip code figure out who's going to run for the school board and who's going to run for Congress and how are we going to organize this. So it's going to come to a hybrid model where we use tech for what it's good for, but not be blinded by the power it gives us in some areas and ignore that it's actually weakening us in other areas by helping us scale up almost too fast. You know, you're going from 0 to 100 miles in just a month or two. You need a better steering wheel than a Facebook group.
Thank you, Jay.